Namaste and good morning to all of you. Welcome back to my channel. Like every day, we are also putting some light upon some very basic concepts. The concept is that is related with the last video which I have already updated. Many more people has already gone through that. I hope that video gives at least some insight into the topic. The topic is MBA and its success. The same way today I will give you a short discussion on MBA, its success, the problems, and many more things we will cover today. Firstly, let me tell you one thing. MBA colleges are worried about one topic, one thing, that is quantity and quality issue. The tragedy is if you move for the quantity, you lose quantity. If you go for quantity, you are lagging behind quality. You can't get quality and quantity students together at a place under a single roof. So this market is also segmented. Obviously, when I have started my own venture, I started my own business, I started my own B school, I'll definitely go for quantity. I need the number. At least at the end of the day, I need to know how much I earned. So falling in this trap, most of the MBA colleges in India, they are lagging behind success. They get number of students are more there inside the classroom. But the rate of success in terms of passing the exam with good marks, or at least passing the exam, and last but not at least crack the interview. See, if your materials are not pure, strong, unique, you can't make a very good product, excellent product in the market. Naturally, this is very natural kind of thing it is. If the students who are coming inside that MBA college, if they don't have that much of capacity, that much of knowledge, that much of talent is not there, how can you make them? How can they become a good manager? Right? So, quantity is under threat. Now go for the quality. I need quality students in my college. You will face the problem of quantity issue. Because unfortunately, quality students are not bigger in quantity, but the rate of success of that quantity students are much more than this quantity students. So quantity and quality is a very big issue where B schools are really this is a matter of concern, and they are really puzzled in this regard. Second thing is, your communication skill. You could work hard, whatever you want. You can do the hard work smartly, hard work hardly, anyhow, somehow, anyhow, at any cost. You scored a good marks in MBA. What happens after that? Am I successful? If I get 80%, 90% or many more? That is a question. That is a very big issue. Sometime it has been seen that sometime there is a very deep correlationship and positive correlationship between this, getting good marks in MBA and the success rate. But in between there are some intervening variables which hinders or hampers them to get success. I can pinpoint those things. They are your subject knowledge. That is very basic, preliminary, primary kind of thing which you should have. That is mandatory. If you don't know your subject matter, if you don't know what's there in your subject and your degree, so there is nothing to say. The next thing which you need to think about is your communication skill. If you don't know how to speak in English, do you think you will get a job? Secondly, yes, I know subject, I know my English, and I am very fluent in English. Third thing is how dynamic you are, how smart you are. So smartness is needed. We should forget about good boy concept. I'm a good boy. We don't need good boy in this track. We need a smart boy. Right? We need a smart boy where he should be good. That so-called good boy concept is not applicable here in corporate world. You need to be smarter enough. You need to be very fluent in English. You need to know how to solve the problem in the real world. If you know this, you will get success. You will get a job. Otherwise, only having this degree is not going to give you a job, or it may or can give you a job, but you can't persist in that job for a long time. Ultimately, in management world, especially in the case of MBA or PGP, the issue happens is the sustainability of a candidate or a student or an employee, I will rather say, in particular company. I saw when I was in corporate world, I saw many more people. I saw their habit is something like, today I join Hindustan, I work there for 6, 7, 8 months. There is huge pressure. I can't cope up with that environment. Naturally, you will blame that company itself. This Hindustan lever is not good, or this Bajaj is not good, or this Reliance is not good. Frequently, they are changing the company. Even after 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, they are changing. How many companies you will change? Where is problem? Problem is not there in the company. Problem is there in you. You have chosen the wrong track. You took a U-turn and entered into a wrong route, which you should not come. Corporate world is corporate world. There is a huge pressure, huge tension, where we need to use our dynamism, our intellect, our presence of mind. Where in most of the cases, in my last video also, I told that this 1942 style, this bookish knowledge will not help you here in the real world. You should have the management ability. What do you mean by this management ability? Management ability means at any time, every time, I am ready to face any uneven situation, any kind of problem in corporate world, and I am ready to solve it. I need to know how to solve this problem. See, my 8 years corporate experience, taught me a lot. It's like tensions are there. Huge tensions are there. But you should not get tensed. You should not absorb that tension. You need to make a balance between your work life and your family life. If you are not able to do it, you can't survive. You will caught by high BP syndrome, then you could be attacked with blood sugar, nervous system problem, and all those things. It's very natural. It's very natural in India and world market now. It's not the fault of corporate world. It's the fault of you only. You can't cope up with it. MBA degree and long-term sustainability in corporate world, they're not interlinked. No correlationship. That's the tragedy. If you'd like to get a degree only, right? If you'd like to get a degree only, I need to have an MBA degree. It's okay, very good. You got your degree. If you'd like to utilize it in corporate world, then you should have some talents, some qualities inside you. You need to be very cool. Always you need to smile. That smiling should be there. Inside your mind, your heart is burning. Your mind is burning. Even your head is burning. It's inside. Back the door, beside the door. But in front, you should smile. Either it is artificial smiling or it is natural smiling. If you are able to take it as the way of your life, you will naturally smile. Or otherwise, you have to artificially smile. Right? Yes, you have to adjust with that. Few months ago, one of my students just called me and said, I can't stay in this company. Why? Huge pressure is there. Boss told this and boss told those, and my boss he has been transferred to other places and other companies, or anything can happen, anything. A new boss came and he is not helpful, he is not favoring me, and I don't like that person. Nobody is bothered about it. The corporate world is not bothered about you. You have to cope up. You have to adjust. So that is corporate world. And next video we will just come and discuss more about corporate world and some other things we will discuss. So now tell me one thing. What's the relationship between this, your BBA, MBA or PGP, whatever you did? You passed you wrote your exam paper and got 60, 70, 80% marks. You passed it. Now to utilize it, go in the field, utilize your degree. Where is the utilization of your degree? Just go and see. Go and check it. The practical world is totally different than the world inside your class. My dear all, I tell you, think before you join MBA. It's not so easy. Right? One proverb is there in the field of MBA that you should be jack of all trades and master of none. Exactly correct. You need to know everything. You will not be the master. That's correct. That's right. So do your MBA. My suggestion is, if you have decided, job world is open to you. It's open. It's open for you. You can come and join. That's correct. You are in the right track. If you think about, yes, immediately, quickly I will crack the interview or get the job. If you have those qualities inside you, you will crack the interview, you will get the job. And if you have that qualities, you will survive for a long time with a single company for a long time. If you are able, success means working with a company or sustain with a company for a long time. That is success. Frequently changing company due to pressure, due to tension, due to workload, that doesn't mean that you were successful in this field, in this track. Right? So, make a mindset. Come what may. I will get the tension. I'll throw it out. I will throw all the tensions outside. The tension should not concentrate in my mind and my body and my head. tension, pressure, and all those things are a part and parcel of this corporate world, which is way of your life. It's a very big concern. Mind it. Next video I'm coming with more about the corporate world and more about the skills needed to become a manager, and many more things are coming. Okay, till then, bye bye, namaste, thank you.